Hey, welcome back to my podcast, Sleeping on the Couch.
We talk it out when the lights go low, sleeping on the couch where love grows.
As always, I'm your host, Suzanne, and here we spill all tea of troubled couples as we try to help them find their way back to each other. In this episode, we have Dr. Lucy. How about a quick introduction, Doctor?
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Lucy. I study psychiatry in Oxford. I've also been a licensed couples therapist for the past 15 years. Here, I also brought my emotional support dog. Her name is Winter.
Is this your first podcast?
Yes, this is my first ever podcast. I'm really excited, however, I'm slightly terrified.
Oh, perfect. Let's meet today's couple then.
Hey y'all, the name's Sadie May, this is Mojave Hibil, and this is our precious wee son Wyatt. We exchanged our vows 11 years ago in a white clipboard church just outside Greenville, with my mama crying, his dad is sweating, and a July sun so hot even the Lord himself must have been fanning. And yeah, we promised each other.
Stop. I think that's enough.
Yeah, sure do. So, Sadie, are you good from the South since you got all the accent?
Well, no, I mean I am, but he's not. So we actually met here and we moved here. So the accent's just something I like to use once in a while.
Ah, I see. So you said you have been married for 11 years and even have a son. What brings you here?
Well, Mother would claim that this is for fun. However, based on observable evidence, it is far more likely a coping mechanism for her deteriorating marriage.
Alright, now Wyatt, didn't we all agree that we're here for fun? You'll gotta excuse my son, he's just full.
No, it's all fine. In fact, I'd like to hear more about it. Wyatt, why would you say your parents' marriage is falling apart?
Well, I am not speaking on personal experience. I am citing statistics. Studies have shown that couples who engage in fewer than 5 hours of weekly conversation faces an elevated rate for divorce, approximately 60%, but I'll have to verify those exact figures.
Hey, 5 hours a week is an exaggeration.
Yeah, we totally talk more than that.
Alright, folks. Communication here is definitely a theme.
Oh, okay, there is definitely no team. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm here. I mean, I thought this was a family podcast until 5 minutes ago.
Alright, I'm seeing the problem here.
Okay, there is no team and definitely no problem. If there was, it would be Sadie here bringing all her artworks everywhere. I mean, look around. Why would she bring her gigantic dumbbells and a random painting to a podcast?
See, this is exactly why we need this podcast. He insults my work all the time, and if you actually take your time to look around, you'll notice that I brought them here especially for you to fit in your gym bro gimmick.
Oh, I think it's cute though. It's certainly a first. My studio is usually empty, but all the works here are so you.
Oh, thank you. That's really nice coming from you. I'm actually just an art curator, so I don't do the work up here. But it's really great that you can make all of this work as well.
It was nothing.
Sadie, you seem really passionate about your work. Can you tell us more about it?
Of course, I'd be glad to. Let's start off with the biggest thing over here, the boxing ring. Did you know that Bill here used to box?
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Well, yeah, we actually met at one of his competitions. He was really good.
Yeah, but I still got injured.
Yeah, it's such a shame, really. But I guess the boxing ring here can also serve as an ode to that. And actually, take a look at this painting of the muscular Mona Lisa. I just got it from our auction. Isn't it so chic?
It really is something.
Right? I love it so much, but I guess nothing compares to those shoes over there in the back. Wyatt actually made them from his school project. And I help him, of course, but I'm really proud of them and also of him. We spent hours drawing on cardboards, cutting them out, and then painting on them, and even Wyatt face painted himself. And he looks, oh my gosh, Wyatt, don't be so shy. It's actually such a great thing. I'm just so glad you actually took your time to do something artsy for once. Speaking of which, let's take a look at these dumbbells on the table. They're part of a really niche collection I'm really proud of. Did you know that this one was owned by Britney Spears? And that one is actually made from Korean bamboo salt.
Okay, Sadie, you're going to bore them.
Oh, don't worry, she's not. I mean, since we're so far away from our actual topic, we can always talk about you guys later in general. So, what about you, Bill? What did you do?
Sports, I guess. I'm quite big on the fitness itself. I run a few gyms around town and I also sell some protein shakes like these shakes I've been recently taken up.
What about you, White? What do you like to do? Do you like to do sports too?
Well, studies have proven time and time again that sports is good for all ages. However, I personally do not find it compelling to participate.
Oh, and why is that?
I simply do not perform well in physical examinations.
Oh, don't you reduce yourself like that, buddy. Didn't you score well in your recent PE test?
Based on the average I've calculated, I would say that I am adequate at best.
I like to put things into perspective with numbers. Wyatt, can you briefly tell us what your test results were like?
Well, I observed a class of 31 students and only measured skipping. The average was 53.6 skips per 30 seconds, with 53 being the most common result. There was also a standard deviation of 11.
Well, how did you do?
I scored 60.
Aye, that's my
Woo!
son. You got above average.
It's barely anything to pride oneself upon, father. In fact, I did horrible in the 400-meter run. The average time was 2.2 minutes or 134 seconds. The most frequent time was 124 seconds, and there was also a standard deviation of 12.73. I, on the other hand, only required much more than that, 180 seconds.
Well, that's okay. Running is more time than skipping. But did you did well on your other test?
I suppose I did score higher than the mean. I calculated the averages for 5 pupils and 30-second sit-ups and backups. It was 27 and 51 respectively. The standard deviations were small, both under 2.
Right. And what does that mean exactly?
It means that the difference in performance between students isn't so high, that the capabilities of students doing sit-ups and backups are quite similar.
Well, I see. I think the reason you don't do well on your running is because you lack the stamina, or maybe you're just used to this right throw.
I doubt it's the stamina. I did all three actually, skipping, sit-ups, and backups at the same time with only 1-minute intervals for each round. It was actually done to test my endurance.
Well, I think most people usually struggles on running rather than those three because those three needs more rhythm and techniques. Well, I think you should come running with me twice a week.
Given the available options, running ranks exceptionally low on my list of preferred sports.
I mean, all sports are good for your body, but running, all your large muscle groups are working continuously. So maybe doing it, you could make your lifestyle a little better, and also making you a little bit healthier.
Oh, no, not you. What if your epilepsy comes back?
Oh my God, it's just some cramps. It's not even an epilepsy.
It indeed is not epilepsy.
Thank you.
Cramps? Can you tell us more about it? I'm a licensed medical doctor and I train extensively in general medicine, so I might know a thing or two.
Oh, sure. So it usually happens at night on the side of my legs. It's like a fiery hot pain. It's so painful that sometimes I wake up from my sleep because of that.
Oh, when did it start happening?
I think it's around a month ago.
Actually, he started complaining about it a year ago.
Oh wait, did I?
Mother is correct. Father has reported mild signs of muscle cramps such as the tightening of muscles since the year before.
Oh wait, but this one's different. It feels like my muscle tightening is becoming a compressed ball. It's so painful that I can barely walk or do anything.
Can you tell me on which part of your body?
Well, it's usually on my neck and my lower back, but sometimes it also attacks my arms and calves.
Oh, yes, it does. And what happens? He has to take a seat. It's horrible to see.
Wait, I don't think it's that bad. What do you think, Wyatt?
Based on my calculations, the cumulative effect of stopping midday due to father's recurring spasms results in a substantial time deficit, around 3 minutes lost per kilometer.
Okay, I don't think it's that bad. The doctor said so.
Did the doctor put you up on those shakes that you're selling as well?
Well, of course not. It's just something he made himself believe is useful.
Oh, believe me, it is useful. After I start drinking it daily, I feel less cramps.
After I think about it, I think your wife here might have a point though. Although the cause of cramps are still unclear, most researchers believe that it is not the muscle itself, but the motor neurons.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, muscles essentially contract because of the nervous system, which starts from your brain through your spinal cord and it reaches the neurons attached to your body organs. Cramps happen when the nervous system fires uncontrollably without the brain's consent.
So you're saying that they occur due to uncontrolled signals causing excessive muscular contraction?
Yes, exactly. And because of that, there is no prescribed medication for it. In fact, it clears up on its own. But stretching, massage, heat or ice, and pain relievers can ease the pain.
I do agree with that. Muscle cramps is normal in athletes such as father, alongside the elderly, infants, and pregnant women. Therefore, I do not think it is much of a big deal.
Well, yeah, I don't think so more. That it is such a big deal for me.
Is there anything you do differently after the doctor's appointment? Like maybe a change in habit that may lessen the cramps?
Let me think. I think.
You drank a significantly higher amount of water daily.
Did I? How did you know about that?
Through the water bills in our house, of course.
You checked our water bills?
Naturally, responsibility seems to be in short supply in this household.
Oh gosh, no. If anyone has to do it, it's me. You're literally 7.
What does that mean?
Well, nothing exactly, just
Okay,
that.
sorry to interrupt, but I gotta say, Wyatt here might have a point. Dehydration is a big common factor to muscle spasms, alongside not enough stretching, muscle fatigue, and electrolyte imbalance.
Electrolyte imbalance?
Yeah, like having too many or too little electrolytes inside your body. It will disrupt the nervous systems.
Well,
Say, Bill, what is this protein shakes that you're promoting?
so it's got proteins, obviously, and also got salt, bananas, minerals, and also magnesiums.
Then it's not the protein helping your cramps, but it's the hydration and electrolytes.
So, you've been selling electrolyte water this whole time?
Okay, first of all,
I do think that Dr. Lucy here might be onto something. Protein synthesis has nothing to do with muscle cramps. In fact, with mineral replenishment and higher intake of water seems a more possible solution. Therefore, I am inclined to agree.
why are you like this?
Factually speaking, both you and mother are rarely home during my childhood, resulting in me being raised by an assortment of nannies, and young Sheldon, the only constant in my life, has become my primary behavioral reference. It is logical to say that I mimic his movements and personality.
Alright, see, I asked you about your physical exams before, Wyatt. I like to put things into numbers to see their relationships. I just find it quite effective tool.
Oh, you mean by how the average is defined by a Farish number as it represent a relationship?
What are you trying to say?
Just like the skipping. The average was 54, right? But that doesn't mean that everyone did 54. Some might did 80, and the others might did 10, and so on. This also reflects a relationship. Each person brings a different value, and together they create a balance.
That's true. Although we've just met, it's quite clear that all three of you have very distinct personalities. Like, Sadie's spontaneity can balance out Wyatt's rigid ways, and your steadiness can ground all of you.
Yeah, and I also see a lot of couples struggle to stick together because they grew into a different person each time. And at a certain time, they eventually broke up.
Yes, but frankly, I think your relationship as a couple and as a family can still last if you guys talk it out all together.
What do you propose then?
Well, I think the main issue here is a lack of communication. Like how you both are too busy and everyone is so busy with their own problems, their own stuff. So I suggest here is to have a family night or like any time together.
Oh, right, that's such a great idea. I can cook us all dinner. What would you like? Italian or maybe Chinese, or we can just order some takeout?
I think I do prefer Chinese.
Yeah, let's discuss this later.
Right.
Right, so that's it. A little time together can actually affect more than we think. Thanks for hanging out with us, Sadie, Wyatt, and Belle, and also special thanks for Dr. Lucy for being a great therapist. And thank you all for my listeners. Hope you enjoy and see you next time.